1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, finally, awesome. Alright, so that's the first podium car win on this character. Pretty exciting. So it doesn't actually even ask me where to save the car because I only have one property, so I bet it's saved over there. Anyways guys, leave a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and probably I'll now do a test drive and I'll quickly share some other tips that could help you possibly win this car. Right guys, so first tip, you want to save your character's spawn location to last location just outside the casino by changing some sort of accessory or an outfit that's gonna force save the game. That's obviously if you don't own the casino penthouse. If you own the casino penthouse, then just save it to that. So tip number 2 is spin the lucky wheel in invite only session, because then you are guaranteed to have the fresh lucky wheel. But you can also do that in public session as well if you find the lucky wheel to be fresh, not used by anyone else basically. And what that means is the top arrow has to be pointing at clothing and the podium vehicle has to be pointing at 11 o'clock. Now tip number 3 is how to get unlimited spins. So there's two ways basically. If you have internet through the internet cable, LAN cable, call it how you wish, then you simply unplug the LAN cable before the lucky wheel completely stops, and that's gonna throw you in story mode, and then you just go back to invite only session. But for those people who do not have the internet through the LAN cable and you are sort of on Wi-Fi, the only thing you can do is basically force quit the game. It can be done on consoles or on PC as well. There's loads of guides out there, so I'm not gonna talk more about that. So the last tip is to spin at 4 seconds, and the way I'm doing it is I'm counting out loud, because that kind of helps me with the timing. And yeah, just count to 4 and spin the wheel. So what else could potentially help you is counting out loud to 5 and getting yourself kicked off the lucky wheel and not actually spinning. That kind of will teach you where the 5-second mark is, because you get kicked off on 5 seconds. So that's what I do sometimes when my timing is off, and I do like 2 to 3 times I count to 5, and I just make sure I'm getting kicked on whenever I say 5. And when I'm ready to spin for real, I simply just spin at 4 seconds, and that's how I win. Sort of the tip number 5 would be only applying to console players, because you guys have it a bit harder. You actually have to think how you spin the analog stick as well. PC players just simply have to press the S key on the keyboard and it spins, and there's no other trick in that. But for console players you actually have two options how to move the analog stick. The one option is counterclockwise analog stick movement. Basically you spin 9 to 6 counterclockwise. That's one way, but I don't know why it never works for me. The best method I found, the one I use when I play on consoles, that is, it's just I move the analog stick straight down to 6. And the way I do it is I don't push the stick like too fast or too slow. It's kind of medium speed, and I slow down a little bit before releasing the analog stick. So yeah, that's basically all the tips I can possibly think of, and that's how I win every single week since start of February. So good luck, have patience, leave a like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Bye!